Hi, Jimmy. What is it? It's March 2022. So a few months back or last year, I think it was, you completed your document entitled "Fake Science."
Mm.
Um, so yeah, in a basic summary, what were you explaining in that article?
Oh, we're told by the authorities that you mustn't break the law. So when they break the law for their political motivations, I don't think they should get away with it. They've broken the law. They, it was a case of conspiracy to deliberately misinform a jury about a case in order to win. And that's against the law. You're not supposed to intimidate or influence a jury with fiction.
With fiction, yeah. So it come down to the point where you basically realised that it was you versus the crown, and like you
Yeah,
can't sue the crown, wasn't it?
that's right.
So that was the kind of bottom line of it.
Yeah, yeah,
What you've got in your document is that it shows, well, you kind of prove how the jury was influenced by unscientific information. Is the
yeah,
one way to say it, isn't it?
yeah, yeah,
And you got the photocopies of documents there, and you've explained it in your own words.
yeah,
And so you've sent that document to some press and police, haven't you?
yeah, yeah. All the authorities, various newspapers, and well, nobody wants to be seen taking on the crown.
Yeah. Um,
And the crown, by the way, aren't the royals. They're only the badge on the front of the car. Uh, the crown is the mandarins in the civil service and the rich establishment in this country. It's you may have heard it said that the Queen has been of great service to this country. That is inaccurate. She has not. She's been of great service to the establishment in this country, but not to the people.
yeah. Okay. So far you've had virtually no response, and it's been the original situation that we're talking about here happened quite a few years ago, and
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
were contacting MPs,
yeah,
since years ago,
yeah,
and yeah, you've recently written the article, tried to summarize everything,
yeah,
shown everything, and you sent it out to various,
yeah.
and there's been virtually no response, and now it
That's
seems.
right.
So since then,
I an example is the Home Office. I I wrote to the Home Office, and I had a letter back from the Home Office explaining that a handwriting expert had to have so many years scientific study, and it was presented as virtually uh, some sort of science. And I wrote back to the same civil servant, the same mandarin, this time giving him the proof. And I had a letter back from another civil servant saying that the first civil servant I'd written to had moved on to other duties. And this was not the fault of the Home Office that the law had been broken.